am back with another video. I said that I would do a memory box video, so that's what I'm going to do. If some of you watch Maya's memory box video, I'm just going to do the same thing, but her memory box is way bigger. I just have a tiny box, so all my stuff that I'm showing you was in my memory box, but not really because it didn't fit. But first of all, I don't know if you noticed what I'm wearing, but my Disney alumni shirt came. It's so cute. It says the Alumni Association on the back. It's got Mickey and it says alumni on the back. I was so excited. We got that, and then it came with a little welcome to the Alumni Association and this little, I don't really know what this is, but, and then a sticker for your car or whatever. So that's exciting. I'm so excited. And then I also got, I just wanted to show randomly because I found this on the internet, and one of my favorite movies, Disney movies, is the Goofy movie. And I found this shirt, so I had to buy it because it was 10 bucks. It says Lester's Possum Park. I was so excited. I thought it was so funny. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the Goofy movie and then you will hopefully understand. But I'm so excited! I guess I'll start on my memory box stuff. I kept a lot of stuff that maybe seems kind of irrelevant to some of you to keep, but I wanted to keep everything because it was just such a great experience, and so I kept just the littlest stuff. I have my box, but then I also had a folder. I had two folders that I kept. I had a folder that I went down with, some of you saw, that you take during check-in day that has like your social security card and just everything that important that you may need so you don't lose it. I kept that, but then that kind of became also like a I put everything, papers, all that stuff that I didn't want to get like munched in my memory box. I put that in my folder. So I have my program guide, of course, because everyone keeps that. It's just all the important stuff that you get on the first day. Your apartment number, where you're living, when Traditions is, all that. I also kept my actual Traditions little pamphlet that we got. During Traditions you get a bunch of stuff. You get, I'm not going to go through everything in this folder because there is a lot. But I have this. I have my Traditions paper, I have my itinerary for the first week. It gives you your Perner, your bus time that you need to go to casting, your schedule for work the first week, all of that kind of stuff I kept, which I'm really happy I did. I had two folders actually. This is my check-in folder that had everything in it, and then this is just a random folder that I had that has like little notes in it, like it says happy birthday Rylee, have a magical day. So from Teal, this is on the fridge, the day of my birthday. Or like when I was training at Art of Animation, my map I got because I actually needed a map to get around the resort, which is funny to think about that I needed a map because now I definitely don't need a map. And just like this is all like facts about Art of Animation, just stuff like that. That's what I kept in my folders. So that's kind of just random, but I thought I would share it because I am glad that I did it. So if you need like to keep papers and stuff like that, I would do a folder because my box is full and it all would have gotten smashed inside of it. I also kept this. This was another thing in there. It's a congratulations official custodial character water artist. So when you become a custodian at Disney World, you can do water art. So if you ever go to the parks or the resorts and you see like on the ground, you'll see in water, you'll see like Mickey Mouse or Goofy, whatever it is, you learn to do that when you're a custodian, and you have to actually be certified in it. They teach you how to do it and then you like pass it off. It's not really hard. They say, oh yeah, they drew it correctly, and then you get this little congratulations, you're official. So I kept that. And then I also kept, we had a drawing at work and I want a calendar. So I kept those things. Alright, so let's break into my memory box. I told you, some of the stuff I kept was just so minor, but I had to keep it. I kept my name tag from Traditions. It's just like a sticker name tag, but it was my first Disney name tag. I have a cast member sticker that goes on your car, but I also had the license plate, so I didn't put them both on there. So at most merchandise places in Disney World, at the counter they have like, you know, the little last minute things you can buy, stuff like that, but they always had these little buttons, and I kind of, not intentionally, but I guess started collecting them sort of, because they're really cheap and they're so cute. So I have like an old-fashioned Mickey Mouse one, the Small World clock, just stuff like that, a bunch of different ones. I have a ton of them, so I won't show all of them, but that's what I have there. My magic band, Halloween magic bands. Here's all my magic bands that I kept. I've got just the plain red one from when I actually like got there, the very, like before check-in day, me and my mom went and we got my first magic band. And then I bought myself an Epcot one, because that's my fave. It has Figment on it. And the Not So Scary Halloween one, which is so cute. It's got Mickey, and it came in like a fancy box. So I kept the box because why not? And there was like a limited amount that were handed out for the party. I don't remember what the amount was. It was like 4,000 or something. So it was, when we went in, me and Maya were like, oh, I hope they have some left, because we thought they'd be gone. But we got them. I also have my bag from the Halloween party. I actually got a few of these. I only kept one because a few of them were ripped. But they give you this when you go into the park for trick-or-treating. I have my Wilderness Explorer handbook that I got. I didn't even really, I always thought it was such a cute idea, but I didn't even intentionally get one. I was just standing by Restaurantosaurus one day, and one of the Wilderness Explorers, his name was Dan, he's great, he came over and started talking to me about the crocodile that was right there, and then he dragged me over and gave me a handbook, or and a fossil badge. So I have one badge in there, but I kept it because it was super fun and he was fun to talk to. So, and who doesn't love Up? If some of you watched our videos throughout the program, Good Dinosaur came out on Thanksgiving while we were there, and it's the best movie ever. We were obsessed with it. We saw it multiple times, bought all of the plush for the movie. So during the program, they have Eyes and Ears. It's a magazine, basically, that just talks about stuff that's going on at Disney World, just random stuff. But for the month of November, it was a Good Dinosaur edition. And so I was on the hunt for it, and I found one day, but it was all in Spanish, and so I was kind of bummed, and I was on the lookout for an English version. But one day, Jamie, my coworker, he's in some of my videos, he surprised me, and he had found an English Good Dinosaur Eyes and Ears, so I kept it out because it was just so nice of him to find one for me, because I wanted one really bad. And then I also kept this inside of it. Allie one day, she colored this at work because she's children's activities, and so she colored that at work for me, and it was so nice of her, and I missed her a lot. Now, believe it or not, that was all stuff that wasn't in the box technically. So now we're gonna actually break into the memory box and see. Mine is just, Maya had, like I said, a bigger, like cuter box, but I just bought, this was like $2 at Hobby Lobby, and it worked. So that's what I did, and it worked just fine. It's packed to the brim, but that's okay. This was in my memory box. It's a little coaster that Teal made us, and I still use it. So it's actually sitting on my dresser right now because I use it all the time. Okay, going into the box. We have a 4 Keys card. That's what 4 Keys cards, basically you get them for doing well at work. Just, it could be, I think mine was for helping out at the Mermaid and the Cars pool at the same night. So it's just, if your managers or co-workers, whoever wants to like recognize you for doing something well, they give you 4 Keys cards, and you can put them in like a little bin for a drawing, and you win stuff. So that's kind of fun. I have all of my tickets in here still, like my main entrance and self-admission part, guest pass, all that. This is from when me and my mom actually, oh, this is Disneyland actually. I'm not really sure why that's in there. Apparently I'm just putting all my Disney stuff in my memory box now. Okay, I also got the Universal Orlando from when I went to Halloween Horror Nights. I kept my ticket. So that was super fun. That was the only time I got to go to Universal was for Halloween Horror Nights, but it was super fun, so I kept the ticket. I have all of my Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards. I'm gonna continue, whoa, I'm dropping everything. I'm gonna continue to collect them when I go back to Disney because it was so much fun, but I have the map from it and I have all my cards still. Every time me and Maya went to Magic Kingdom, we'd go and we'd get these cards to collect. So when we were in Orlando, me and Maya and Maya's family, they kind of got me hooked on it, would do escape rooms all the time. Obsessed with the escape rooms. So I kept my magic band, or not magic band, you can tell I'm Disney, a little band that says I almost escaped. We didn't get out of that room. We did like 6 rooms I think and only didn't escape 2. I kept my chopsticks from when we ate at in the Japan pavilion. So this is kind of funny, this isn't Disney related, but this is a magnetic key case that hooks onto your car because when we went to one of the escape rooms, I locked my keys in my car, and so Maya's family luckily had they were able to help me and call someone to come unlock my car. But then her dad bought me this lovely magnetic key case so I can put, obviously it's not going to use, but I haven't locked my keys in my car again. And that was the first time it happened and the last, so I'm not gonna need it, but I keep it because it's funny. I also kept my Pez that Maya gave us. It's not even opened yet. She bought us all, her family, they're big Pez collectors. They have a whole Pez room and everything. I kept my Pez. She gave all of us our favorite character of a Pez dispenser, so mine's Tinkerbell. I wasn't really supposed to keep these, I don't think, but I forgot about them until I got home, so I kept them. It's all my pins while I was at work. I traded pins. They give you an option, you don't have to, and I did sometimes, not all the time, so I just have random pins. None of them are very, like, they don't mean anything to me necessarily, they're just pins people gave me. You'll just randomly find pins on the ground at work, so I just pick them up, grab them, because why not? They're expensive. Pins are pricey, so I kept them. Buttons! This is a happily ever after button. A cast member just randomly gave Maya and I this button there. She was handing them out and I was so excited. So I have that one. I also have the Star Wars Awakens button. Only cast members got these for the release of Star Wars, so we got to wear those that week. It was pretty cool. So it's kind of cool to see that we have those because no one else can get them. Okay, I also kept from when I went to the Kip Moore concert my VIP badge, just like 2 little guitar picks, and they say Kip Moore Wild Ones Tour. So I kept that because it's awesome, and I also have a poster from that, and it's up on my wall over there. I kept the telecast from when I worked at Animal Kingdom. If you watched Maya's video, she had a ton of them, and the people in the park get them, the people in the resorts don't. But that's why I kept it, because I was like, I'm not going to get another one. So basically it just tells all the times and everything you want to know about that park and the other park times and all that, so I kept it from that day. I actually didn't even get one, but one of the other cast members that I was working with gave me his, so I kept it because it was nice of him, because I had no idea how to answer some of the people's questions. I kept my little Mickey straw. This is like 60 cents at Cosmic Rays. Instead of normal straw, you could get this one. I have just like little notes and stuff from my coworkers and roommates that I kept. I'm not going to read them all obviously, but just little things like that that were really fun to have. I kept all of my bands from the Halloween party and the Christmas party. I've got a few in here because I went to the Halloween party twice, I think, and the Christmas party, I can't remember. But so I just kept my bands from them. These are the things they put on your wrist when you get in there to know that you did actually pay for the party, so you have to keep those on. I also, while I was there, thought it would be fun to collect all the maps of the parks. So I have Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Disney Springs. And it's kind of cool because the Hollywood Studios one I grabbed is actually a Star Wars Awakens one. So I got all those, and I also grabbed them for my brothers as well. Got them a bunch. Oh, here we go. Here is the new main gates that are way cuter. They have Chip and Dale on them. I kept, like I said, I kept notes from my roommates and stuff that's just like random. This was Teal. She was like, don't eat breakfast, coming back with a surprise. And she brought me Starbucks. It was so nice of her. And then Maya, I miss your face, hope you had a good day at work, stuff like that. And then I also kept, which I'm gonna do like a thing for my roommates. It's like a little present. I'm not sure what, I have an idea, but I haven't figured it out for sure. But what these are we had like a bulletin board in the main part of the apartment, and these were all our little inside jokes and funny things that were said, and then we looked at all of them at the end, and it was just fun to go back on some of them. Some, they'll make no sense to anybody else, but for us it was really fun to see those. So I'm gonna make something to have like that. I'll have all these on them and give them to all the roommates. This was another ticket from Hollywood, or from the Horror Nights at Universal. This was just what you needed to get into the haunted houses. Oh, this is one of my favorite things that I have. My name tags. I have one that says my school, University of Utah, and then I have one that says Salt Lake City. I kept some of the stickers. We would hand stickers out at work to the little kids and stuff, and so I kept some of them. We've got cars, and I think we had princesses, so I just kept some for myself because they're cute, and they won't notice that they're gone because they have tons of them. Let's see, we got this at the formal. It's a little light that goes off and changes colors. Everyone got these when they walked in, and it was like the lights were down, so everyone had these things. This was our tickets for the Christmas parade taping. This is what we had to have to get in. We went to Fantasia mini golf, and I just kept a scorecard. You guys all will know what this is. This is the congratulations acceptance postcard, I guess, from Disney that you get before you go. I have the holiday passport from Epcot. This was from when Candlelight Processional was going on. So it just tells you what they have in each country, the stuff to try. You can get like little passport stickers to say you tried it. I have a phone case because I went to Gas Connection and they were selling phone cases for, it was like 50 cents, and they're just plain white, but I had one of our roommates, Emily, was a character performer, and so she had all of her friends sign my phone case, so I'm just keeping that. I actually bought two, one to keep for good and then one to actually put on my phone, so I have that. I kept a communicator, which you get these every month in the apartment, and it just basically tells you everything that is going on that month, from a beach trip to blood donation to give kids the world. Just everything you could think of is on these little communicators. Okay, I kept this. And what is this? It is, we went to Downtown Disney and they have rappers there. They're called free daps, and they just basically improv rap, and it's the coolest thing ever. Got called up to the front and had to think of something to tie into their rap, and so I said Salt Lake City, and I just had to hold that up, so I kept that. This is the Kit Moore band, so I kept the, I showed you the little tags, and then I also kept my wristband to get in. I have a bunch of the I Escaped stickers and name tags that you have to have for the escape rooms. I also kept the food and wine passport, so it's the same thing as the holiday passport, except it's for food and wine, so it tells you all the countries, what food, what drinks are there, and then you can also get stamps in these as well. I have my family holiday celebration ornament, so only cast members get these during Christmas time, and this year it was the Aristocats because it was the 45th anniversary for that. I kept my pamphlets from the Halloween and the Christmas party, and it's just a map of Magic Kingdom, and then it tells you where they're giving out, like for Christmas it was hot chocolate and cookies, and for Halloween it was candy where you can trick or treat, and it tells you the show times, all that, but I kept those. Very Merry Christmas Party, Not So Scary Halloween Party. I have my Back to Universal Halloween Horror Nights. This is the map from that, and it just told all the houses, gave a map of it, and that really was so much fun, so I wanted to keep that so I could remember the houses we went into and like what we did there. Here's another button. It's my birthday button I got. So that was really fun. I'd never gotten a birthday button ever. We go all the time and I've never had a button, and now I have 3, so that's good. Kit Moore actual physical ticket for the concert, House of Blues. it's all sporadic because it's just thrown in here, so I keep going back and forth from like the parties to the concert to, but it's just a mess in here, so we're just going. I have another Pez that, I can't remember, this wasn't from Maya, I don't think. I think we got, somehow we won these, I don't even remember. See, I'm gonna have to ask because I don't remember, but I got Merida. I have the 20th anniversary Disney Conservation Fund little button that I kept. Another Four Keys card. We got these at Traditions. If you answered a question right, you got a little figure. So I got a little Mickey Mouse. So that's good because he's the best. And then we got, this was nice. So about halfway through our program, everyone got letters and no one really knew what they were. And it just says Disney internships and it has a Walt Disney quote on it. But then on the back, our parents or whoever dropped us off at check-in day was able to write us a little note, and it says, "Hi Rye, we're so proud of you and know you will do amazing things. We'll miss you and love you so much. Mom, Dad, Rhett, and Alex, remember who you are." It's from my family. My mom wrote it and we were all so happy to get that. Like I said, everyone got one and it was just so nice because halfway through the program you're kind of homesick but you're still enjoying it, but it's just a good little boost. So it was super fun. But that is it for the memory box. So I have so much more stuff I could show you. T-shirts and just ridiculous amounts of stuff, stuffed animals, but I'll leave it. Oh, okay, there's one more thing I have to show you guys because this is like one of my favorites. It's my autograph book. I just bought this at Walmart. It was like $5, and then it just has all of my autographs in it. You can't even see it because it's in pen, but it just has all. I filled up like a pretty good amount. Let's see. To Pocahontas is my last one, but look at that. I filled out a pretty good amount of pages, so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put the picture that matches the autograph right at the top so I can go through. So I'm so excited. I loved that so much. I'm probably gonna decorate the front a little bit. I didn't want to do it while I was down there because it was always in my bag and just like it got mangled. It's like all torn up and stuff, but this was the last thing I was going to show you guys because it's one of my favorite things. But that is it for this video and my memory box. It was just random stuff. I told you it was going to be, but I'm so happy I kept everything. Such good memories. If you have any questions or comments, as always, just put them in the comment section and let me know if you guys have any ideas for any more videos. Once you're home, trying to think of videos gets a little more difficult, but of course I want to keep vlogging. So help me out and ask me some questions, give me ideas. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.